All right, we're here with Lincoln women's basketball coach Katie Vaughn. Coach, the last time we talked was after the Southwest Baptist game, and you said that you thought your team could have probably put out a little bit more effort. How have the practices been since that game?
We had some, that was on a Wednesday. The Thursday we practiced pretty hard. Friday we took off to go over and be with Tierra Snow for her mother's funeral. And then Saturday we had we did a lot of conditioning in those two practices, and I think the girls like that. They like getting up and down, they like being competitive. So I thought they responded well. And then we took Sunday off, and then we got back to work yesterday. But I feel like when we do have court stuff and we need to break down and talk about, like Southern, for instance, and we kind of lose them. Like, we lose some attention, I feel like they kind of get methodical or bored or just go through the motions, whatever it may be. So that's something we've battled all year. It's just they've got to fight through, getting complacent or just standing there and understanding what we're really wanting to get accomplished. Because, there's a lot of teaching that goes on this time of year, and scouting the other teams and trying to get the girls to understand what the other team's going to do, all that kind of stuff. So, I thought we've had some good practices effort-wise. Again, that's something we've battled all year, is bringing effort every game. So hopefully we can transition some of these practices into playing on Wednesday.
Well, we are entering the final month of the regular season, and obviously you're looking with an eye towards continuing playing in March. What's going to be the biggest key for your team having success in February?
We've looked at, we have 8 games left, 4 at home, 4 on the road, against the top of the league and the teams that are below us, which aren't very many at this point. So we figured we need to win 4 or 5 of those 8 to be able to be playing in March. Which ones they are, you don't know. A lot of teams are playing a lot better. As that happens this time of year, everyone plays better. So we've set some goals amongst the team. We've kind of reevaluated logically what we can get done this next part, in February. But our goal to make the conference tournament is still there, and that was one of our goals at the very beginning of the year. So we've got to bring it every game. We can't look past anybody. We've got to start with Wednesday. Just focus on Southern on Wednesday. Try to get a win. Play with effort. Play with some intensity. Refuse to lose type attitudes, and then worry about the other teams as they come down the line.
Well, you're playing 2 teams this week that you beat at their place. What's going to be the difference now that you're hosting them?
To be honest, we haven't played real well at home. I think we've had our best games on the road. One of them against Central, going out to Fort Hays, I think we played a pretty solid game. So we still have a lot to learn. I think not getting involved with, the crowd and knowing that people are here in the stands. You go out to Fort Hays, Freddie Sims' parents were the only ones in the stands for us besides the men's team. So, that's something that they're going to have to just learn how to deal with, and we've talked to some of them about that, and understanding how to kind of just weed out the crowd and accept their support, and that they're here to support us but not get involved in things of, more personal basis. So, hopefully we can turn that around these next 2 games, because like I said, we do have 4 of our 8 games at home, and in a realistic, and most people would love to have that, 4 of their last 8 at home, and be able to compete on their home floor. So, hopefully the girls can come out and just, look at what we've done in the past. We played well against Pitt at home, so we're capable of it. We've just got to understand what we need to do and go out and do it, regardless of if it's here or away. So we got some battles to cross here in the next month, but I think the girls are quite capable of accomplishing it.
All right, thank you for your time.